Alright guys, welcome to counting from 1 to 100 in Español. We're going to learn this very quick, but first we got to learn how to count the easy numbers. Let's begin. So the easy numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 y 10. Now these are all the easy numbers. If you memorize these, you memorize half of the numbers from 1 through 100. You'll see why in a second. So memorize these, very important. Now let's take a look at the teens. This is another set of numbers that do not have a pattern, but you do need to memorize them. Okay, we'll start with 11, 12, 13 is 13, 14, 14, 15 is 15, remember the quinceañera that you guys went to, 16 is 16, don't forget your accent, 17, 17, 18 is 18, 19 y 20. This is the set of numbers that you'll need to memorize as well. Now I write this because it's very similar to Starbucks. 20. Now 20 is 20. Notice that when we get to 21, the E disappears and we add an I. Everything else follows. There's a big pattern with the 20s. Okay, so if we know our first 1 through 10 numbers, we'll know how to write 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All we have to memorize is the 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, y 25, and so on. So remember, when you write these numbers, it's one word, it's not separated, okay? Now let's move on to 30. Now, looking at 30, 30 also has a pattern just like 20. Let's take a look. In my opinion, I think it's way easier. Okay, so after 30, the I turns into a Y. What do I mean by that? So, okay, let's take a look at the root. 30 is 30. But if we want to say 31, all we have to take is the root, which is 30, add a Y, which is equivalent to and then your base number, which is 1 through 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so forth. So as you can see, all we're doing is using the root 30 and applying the smaller digit numbers, 1 through 9. It's that easy. 31, 32, 33, 34, y 35. Okay, so let's take a look. All you have to know is the root in order to know the rest of the numbers. Let's take a look at this. If we have 30, which is 30, we just add a Y and then the number 1 through 9, and we'll have the rest of the digits. Same thing with 40, which is 40, 50, 60, and 70. Emphasis on the T, 70. And then we have 80, 80 y, and finally 90 y. Now, what is the number for 100? Let's take a look. Finally, 100 is 100. And there you have it, guys. How to count from 1 through 100 in Español.